Oh, not one. Okay, you didn't like that, did you, Sam?
Utterly terrifying and unaffordable.
Shall we flip a coin to find out who's driving what? Heads or
All right,
tails?
I'm gonna go heads.
Tails. I'm taking the Ferrari. What will win in a drag race between a Ferrari SF90 XX and a Koenigsegg Reggera? Two hybrid, mad, crazy cars. Well, we're going to find out by racing them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson, you're watching Car Wow. This is going to be epic. The Ferrari SF90 XX has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 and 3 electric motors, and combined you get 1,030 horsepower and 804 Nm of torque. It has an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, launch control, all-wheel drive, and weighs around 1,700 kilograms. It costs from £674,000. The Koenigsegg Reggera has a 5-litre twin-turbo V8 running on E85 fuel and 3 electric motors. Together, they make 1,500 horsepower and 2,000 Nm of torque. However, it has a bizarre single-speed gearbox with launch control, which I'll tell you more about later, and it's only rear-wheel drive. The Reggera weighs in at 1,590 kilograms and is worth around £3 million. So this is the first race, Sam. You ready?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Destroyed him. He's got no chance. Literally no chance, this is so fast. Did you launch that?
I did launch that, and it had a huge amount of wheel spin.
Can you do any better?
It will do. It's got the Hydra coupe that I was warned if it goes red, it'll limit performance, and it went red at the very end, but it's back to green now. Don't know what it means, but they told me it's important. A bit more tyre temp, I think this will be better.
Okay, well you go warm up your tyres and I'll meet you back on the finish line, because that wasn't fair. Is he going to be able to make it go quicker?
So Rory, we'll give this one more go, and then we'll get Koenigsegg over, because it keeps on limiting it. It was a bit better on the way back there, but if it limits again and it goes red, they said to call them, so we'll try that.
Oh, so we have an issue with the Koenigsegg. It's not giving full power because of its strange hybrid system. Okay then, Sam, so how was that for you, that first run?
Utterly terrifying and unaffordable. How was yours?
This car's too easy. It's just point and squirt. I'm so glad I won the coin toss. Let's go again. Best 2 out of 3. I should win this.
Umpire here. No, I think we're going to do best 3 out of 5 to give Sam a chance.
I'm happy. I can do 3 out of 5, 5 out of 7. What's the next one? 7 out of... Anyway, let's get on. Oh, he's got a problem.
I'm just going to do a BMW run and then see if I can get launch control. It just said launch not ready.
So this is the problem that we have a lot of the times when we're filming, like a car doesn't operate properly, we don't know what's wrong with it. Sometimes with cars like that you have to cool them down, so maybe we haven't cooled it down enough in between the last run, and that's why it's not giving us launch control. So Sam, what was it doing last time? Did it say launch control?
Yeah, it gives you a launch control allowance.
Okay, Mark.
Oh.
No.
Hold on, we got it.
Hey, finally!
3, 2, 1.
Oh, not one.
Come on!
I forgot to change gear.
Come on!
Not going to catch him. I absolutely cocked that up. Are you happy? I cocked that up. It like normally auto changes. It had a bit of a brain fart. It's one each.
That was good. It's still limited towards the end of the quarter mile. It does so many things here, but that was a good launch.
That was the slowest launch I've ever done in an SF90. I completely cocked it up. So Sam,
Yes, sir.
do you know what we should do before we race? See which car sounds the best.
Agreed. soft limiter.
It's got no gearbox. It's really odd. It's got like just this clutch. That's what it's got. It's got a clutch to the rear. I can't explain it. Here's some voiceover to explain it. Instead of a normal transmission with multiple gears, the Koenigsegg has a single ratio designed solely for top speed. This connects to the engine using an adjustable torque converter. At low speeds, the car drives on electric power, and the converter slips to prevent the engine from stalling. At high speeds, the converter locks up and all the engine's power goes directly to the rear wheels. This gearbox setup is lighter and smaller than a conventional automatic, but it generates a lot more heat, and this is why Sam's car was limiting its performance. However, he had managed to cool it down enough for us to have another race. There we go. Oh, here's another race. The race is starting it. Ah, come on, first gear, Kurt, first gear. He's ready.
3, 2, 1.
Got him. Oh my God! This is so fast. I can just see him disappearing. And now he's picking up speed.
Limited.
You, my friend, you lost.
Yeah, this is spinning a lot, and it is coming back to a limited thing. It's not quite making the quarter mile before it backs out its pace.
One more drag race? The umpire said best 3 out of 5.
Yeah, let's do one more.
It's about to come to an end because the guy wants his car back. He's concerned about the clutch going or something. He said 1 or 2 times is okay, but 7 runs, he's not so happy. Okay, no more launches, but you can do a rolling race, it's fine.
So the owner's going to let us do a rolling race, which is super cool. I mean, these guys are so kind. But before we do that, what exactly happened? Well, the Ferrari won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 10.2 seconds. The Koenigsegg took 11.3 seconds. Right, now we can have a rolling race. We're going to roll in at about 10, 20 odd mile an hour. When the starter starts us, we're going to race over the quarter mile and the half mile, and we'll see which is the quickest. We're going to run in manual mode.
I have a gearbox.
What's that? Is it thrown up a wobbly? Do you need to stop?
No, you said we're going to run in manual mode, and I said I have a gearbox.
Oh yeah, true.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's close. Ah! Now that Koenigsegg's flying. Whoa, that was a different story then. Now we see where it works. You have to be going really quickly.
Yeah, I think when it does all its clever traction control, because it's got so much power, I think that just overheats the systems. But when we rolled into it, oh my God.
Yep. This is good at launching. That's good at being a ballistic missile. One last thing to do though. Which car will stop in the shortest distance? Oh, here comes the braking zone. Okay, you didn't like that, did you, Sam? What was up?
The ABS wasn't great, and it was pinching tyres, and I didn't want to put any spots on his tyres, so I just backed out of it.
Fair enough. This did Ferrari stuff and just worked dead easy. I suppose the tyres on that are quite expensive. In fact, the whole car's very expensive, so best to return it in one piece. That's the good thing about racing driver, Sam. Safety first, car second, video third.
Absolutely perfectly put, and a big thank you to the owner of this car, because I wouldn't let me drive this.
I just want to give a big thanks to the Abu Dhabi government and the LA municipality for the fantastic infrastructure at the Til Al Swayham facility, which allows owners to fully enjoy their cars and creations in a safe environment. And get involved in this crazy event, which has been organised by Supercar Matchless. Thank you very much. Thanks to the owner of this. Appreciate it, and thanks to the owner of the Koenigsegg Legends. Now, if you want to compare these cars' quarter mile times to everything else we've ever drag raced, just click on the Conway logo. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time because we've got some banging races. We've got some banging races coming.